Vice-Chancellor of the University of Guyana, Professor Ivor Griffith, says that once his contract is renewed in June, he will be approaching the government for a supplemental subvention since 42% of the university's budget, which was presented to the government, was not approved.
The budget that was approved by this university's council a few weeks ago is a balanced budget. We are not allowed to operate in a deficit. Now, what happened last year is that we were projecting a deficit, but we took steps during the course of 28 to not only cut back on expenditure, but to also grow revenue. And that was because we could not afford to end in a deficit. And so the final numbers show not only did we have no deficit, we cleared 2018 with, I think, $5 million in the black. If I'm to be retained as Vice Chancellor, I will be obligated similarly this year not to have a deficit.
Professor Griffith says that as a result of the minimal amount of money received by the government, the university was forced to resort to asking the various departments to review their budgets.
What the government gave us in the budget speech is 42% less than we asked for. 42% less than we asked for. And so we have had, and it is not the first time we have had, to go back to the drawing board and say, okay, we asked for $10, we only got $6. How do we adjust? So that's the context in which there's a lot of understandable anger and tension, because we're asking people now to do same or more with less.
During a protest action by the University of Guyana's Senior Staff Association last February, President of the union body, Dr. Joel Thomas, claimed that the university was experiencing a financial deficit.
You can see that every single year the university's income has increased, both from the two major sources, which would be the tuition fees and the subvention. Those have gone up every single year, and also the university increased other areas of its income because it's put up other fees that it charges, both to students and to other persons. So we have had more money, but we are also faced with the issue of having deficits, and deficits that don't make any sense, because we had deficits we were told there was a deficit in 2017, a very large one, over 400 million. We were told during 2018 that deficit had vanished, had been erased. And so the university was able to offer us the 3% and 4%. That was the reason why, because they said, oh, we managed the money so well that we were able to pay you the 81 million. So the deficit went away, then it came back. And the fact that it's back now means that there's no more money to be had.
However, Vice-Chancellor Griffith has refuted those claims.
The university is not in a deficit. Let me help you understand, and this is an opportunity for you to be clarifying some of the misinformation. University gets its funding from primarily two sources: from government subvention and from tuition fees. Government subvention is the most significant part of it.
The university has been in the spotlight over the past couple of days relating to the allegations of overspending. The Ministry of Education had requested an audit into the university's finances following claims by the Senior Staff Association and the Workers' Union that the institution's finances are being mismanaged. The Vice-Chancellor told Nightly News that he welcomes the move for an audit into the university's finances. Reporting for HGP Nightly News, I am Yanis Abrams.